Hi friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So let's start our coding playlist, and this is the lecture one of this, and in this video I will cover two questions for the NQT 2026. And remember friends, before attempting these questions I will suggest first go through the question and try with yourself. Okay, first try to solve by on and try to understand the logic, and after that if you are getting right things then that's good. If you don't know then no need to worry, come to this video and try to grasp the logic which I am discussing. Okay, so all the best and start preparing for the coding question, again saying it is very important part. So let me come to the question number one, and in this playlist I will add all the unique questions which were asked in the previous year. Okay, that is 2025, 2024, 2023. So after going through this video or these playlists, you will get clear cut idea and you will have proper hands-on experience for the NQT 2026, and you will become confident when you will complete this playlist. So make sure to follow this playlist so that it will beneficial for you and you will able to crack the NQT exam. So let me start with first questions. That is the exact question which was asked on 2025 NQT pattern. Okay. So question number one, that is maximum leftover pastries. So Jack recently got a job in bakery that make pastries, and he loved both making and eating pastries. So there is a special rule in bakery. That is the important point. So after packing is completed and bakery is closed, Jack can take home all the leftover pastries. Means after doing his work, whatever the pastries that is left, he can take all that to home. So this packing process is handled by Jack, and he must divide the pastries into one or more packets. Okay, so you have to divide packet in one or more packet, and there are some certain conditions that each packet must contain the same number of pastries. Packet must be positive integer. That is very important point, and these are, you can say, edge cases you have to handle. And all full packet must exactly the chosen packet size. Means जो भी packet choose करेगा, it should be exactly the chosen packet size, and some pastry may remain as leftover. So Jack want to choose a packet such that number of leftover pastry is maximum. Okay, so actually Jack is a little bit greedy and he want to get the maximum leftover pastry. So if multiple size gives the same maximum leftover, means suppose you are applying the logic, and if it is giving the same maximum leftover, then you have to choose the largest packet size. So when I will give example, then it will be clear. So now first what I will tell, understand these questions and try to solve by yourself. Try to understand the intuition behind it, and if you are getting right then you are good to go. If you don't know, no need to worry, come to video and solve this. So input, you will take a single integer n, and output print the single integer. Again saying friends, for the TCS NQT, try to solve the question from the scratch, including the library and going through all the things. Means declaring the function on all those things you have to do by on. So again saying, don't use any online ID or things. Try to write code from scratch using Notepad or any online compiler. Again I'm giving you the warning. Okay, so आउटपुट आपको क्या करना है, प्रिंट अ सिंगल इंटीजर पैकेट साइज चूजन अकॉर्डिंग टू द above rules. Okay, so you have to apply those rules and you have to go through it. Now constants are there, so in exam also they will give you constants, so you have to follow those. So only integer values are allowed, and do not print any extra text in the output. This is very important point in context to NQT. Make sure to read the constant before attempting the questions, because sometimes happen that you might not handle the edge case, so you have to handle it properly. Let me come to example. Suppose we are taking the input 5, means total 5 आपका है. So packet size first is 2, packet size 3, then packet size 4, and packet size 5. Now coming to the things that packet size 2, then if you will choose the packet size as 2, then it will be what, 2 plus 2 plus 1, because total pastries are 5. So packet size अगर 2 है तो क्या होगा, 2 plus 2 plus 1. So here 1 is left over, isn't it? So after packing these two, 1 is left over, so he can take 1 left over to the home. Next packet size 3, again you will do 3 plus 2. So here 2 will be left over because he have to do packet of 3. Now similarly packet size of 4, so 1 will be left over, and 5. So if you are taking 5 and total inputs are also 5, so 0 will be left over. So you have to return the maximum leftover. So what is maximum leftover? For packet size 2, leftover is 1, and packet size 3, leftover is 2, and for 4, 1, and 5, 0. So maximum leftover is here is 2 for packet size 3. So you have to return accordingly. So what will be the output? 3. Why? Because you have to return the maximum, means packet size name. Okay, you can see here output print a single integer, the packet size chosen according to the above rule, means which packet size we have to give the output. So we will give the output as packet size 3 or simply 3 because the maximum leftover is here, that is 2. But in other there are just 1 leftover and 0 leftover, so this is maximum, so I will return 3. Now you can grasp the logic. Same case, if we are taking the input 5 and then you can go to this, okay, so it will be 3. Why? Because the packet 3 will be maximum leftover. Okay, now let me come to logic and solution, but before that I will suggest must comment here what are the logic you got. If you got, then fine. If you don't get, then continue to this video. Real friend, whatever thing I am saying, please follow it properly. That will basically helpful for you. Okay, so I am applying the logic here of the maximum level occur, that is k equal to n by 2 plus 1. So this will always give largest possible remainder. So means I am just applying the logic to get the largest possible remainder. Okay, so सिर्फ हमको largest remainder possible लाना है. So I can apply this formula, that is k equal to n by 2 plus 1. Remember, you might not get the logic, so what I will suggest, do a dry run on your pen and paper. जब तक आप खुद से dry run नहीं करेंगे, then you will not get idea. Okay, so suppose n equal to 6, then 6 upon 2 plus 1, that is 4, and if I am doing 6 mod 4, then 2. Similarly, if n equal to 7, then n by 2, that is 7 by 2 plus 1, so you will get 4. Okay, and if you will say do 7 mod 4, then you will get 3 as remainder, isn't it? So that's the logic you have to apply. Coming to code, so this is a C++ code. Again, I am saying must include all the library that you're gonna use in your code, because in NQT you have to include all those things. Okay, so coming to the logic, including IOStream using namespace standard, declaring the main function, taking the input n. If n less than equal to 2, then C out n, because this is the edge cases now. If n is less than or equal to 2, means if total there are 1, you can say pastries, or 2 pastries or 0 pastries, then you have to just see out those packet number. Got it? Else you have to apply the formula, that is n by 2 plus 1 and return 0. So this is simple logic you have to apply and you can get the output. Coming to Java code, so import java.util.scanner. Again, taking the input in Java, scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in and n equal to sc.nextIn. Remember friends, I will provide all this PDF, so you can join our WhatsApp or Telegram group. There I am sending all this PDF, and besides this, other preparation material for aptitude, reasoning and coding questions. I will share all those in WhatsApp or Telegram group. So if you haven't joined it, must join. Now if n less than equal to system.out.println n, same things, means if n equal to 1, number of pastries is equal to 1 or 0 or 2, then it will just print that particular number, and this is the edge case we have to handle. Then friends, again saying, in NQT you will not get that much complex questions. Okay, in some shift might be happen, जो कि मैं further आपका इस playlist में देखने को मिलेगा, that it might happen that there is a complex question, but there will be at least one question that you can solve. Means एक question आपको रहेगा ही जो आप solve कर पाएंगे. That is the important part I want to highlight it. Now else system.out.println n by 2 plus 1. So sc.close. Next, coming to Python code, this is just 4 to 5 line code. Python is very short. So taking the input, then if n less than 2, print n, else print n by 2 plus 1. Okay, so this was our complete code of first. Coming to next question, and again friends, if you are liking our effort, make sure to like this video. That will motivate me for uploading this video. Okay, so I'm just shooting this video today in the morning just for you, so you have to support us so that I will be motivated for making this type of content. Okay, so coming to question number 2, that is count unique elements in array. This is one of most repeated questions. This question has been asked in 2025, 2024, 2023 in different way. Means they can change the questions, you can say description, but concept आपका logic same रहेगा. So you are given an array of integer, means they might not give the question exactly as this, but logic will be same. Okay, they might give descriptive question like Radha is playing a game and there they have to count a unique element. So कैसे भी देंगे, but main thing you have to understand the logic. Okay, if you will get the logic, then it's quite easy to solve this. Okay, so coming to this, so you are given an array of integer. Your task is to determine the number of unique elements present in the array, and element is considered unique. You know very well, unique means जो unique है, जो repeated नहीं है, जो अनोखा है. So if it appear at least once in the array, then each distinct value is counted only once. Got it? So input format, they will provide that first line you have to take the n, the size of array. Second line, n separated array element you have to take input and you have to output this. So print a single integer, the number of distinct element in the array, and do not print any additional message. This is very very important point. They clearly mention that don't print any additional message. So in NQT exam this might happen that जब आप question solve कर रहेंगे then you are giving some extra space or extra text and you might not get the answer और आपका जो टेस्ट केस पास नहीं होगा. So you have to look at the output format very very carefully. If you are giving any single extra space then you will not able to solve it. That's the thing I want to highlight. Okay, so make sure to note down these tips which I am sharing in this middle of the video, and that will be beneficial for you. So constants are there, n equal to 10 to 5. Okay, and sorry guys, let me discuss the complexity of this. So I will suggest this first question was quite easy, so must comment here the complexity, time and space complexity. Giving you time complexity, so this will be order of 1 because we are not using any extra, or we are not running any loop. We are just giving the output by simply applying the formula. So this will be order of 1, and must comment here space complexity will be what. So type question name, then space complexity and time complexity. Be engaged in this lecture, that will be beneficial for you. Okay, so let me give the example. So suppose we are taking the input 5 and in next we are taking the array element. So output will be what? 4, because 4 is unique element. Distinct elements are 1 2 3 4. So the count is 4, means total distinct element are what? 1 2 3 4. So total count will be 4. Okay, means you have to not return the unique element just, but you have to count all those unique elements. Okay, so here there are 5 elements but 4 elements are unique, that is 1 2 3 4, that I am giving the output. Same things if you are taking the 6 element as input and all the elements are 10 10 10, then what are the number of unique elements are there? Just 1. Alright, so only one distinct element out of these all 6 input. So first again saying try to solve this question by your own. If you are getting, then nice. If you are not getting, come to this video. And if you are getting the solution too, then I will suggest must go through our video so that you will understand the other logic. Okay, you might be using some brute force other things and you might understand some new logic by going through video. So you can refer to this after solving by your own. So coming to questions, so I'm including the IO stream, including unordered set. Why? Because of uniqueness. Okay, and using namespace standard, taking the input C in n, unordered set int unique element. So I'm declaring the unique set. Okay, means I'm declaring just unordered set and just running the loop I0 to I less than n, and int x c in x, then unique elements dot insert x. Means I'm just inserting those value in the loop. Okay, and then see out unique element size. Now friends, one things you can see something is missing. What? And I am knowingly done this. Okay, you have to take array element. I haven't take array element here, you can see. Oh sorry, I'm taking the array element means c in x value, and then I'm just adding to the order set. Means at the same time I can doing that, I'm doing this. Okay, but if you want you can also declare separate array, take the input and you can basically declare a new set and add those values. So आपका repeated task कर सकते हैं if you want, no need to worry. So that the other logic you can apply, but I am taking the input at the same time I am also adding it to the set. So whatever the logic you are getting you can do that. Okay, so don't get confused. Now see out unique element size dot c. So this will give the size of or the number of unique elements present in that array. Coming to Java code, so I'm using the hash set here. So import java.util.hash set and java.util.scanner for taking the input. Now public static void main scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in and n equal to sc.nextIn. So for taking the input, again declaring the hash set equal to new hash set. Again just taking the array elements and system.out.println set.size. Okay, so I'm adding the element to set and system.out.println set.size. So it will give the unique count of the element. Okay, mean कितना आपका number of elements unique है उसमें. So I'm just using the set concept. Again saying friends, you might be thinking that today I'm giving a very easy question. So as soon as we proceed to the other things, means other lectures or upcoming days, then you will also get some harder and tougher question. Since this is first day, that's why I'm taking those questions. Okay, coming to Python code, n equal to int input, taking the element and adding to the array and just unique element set array. So printing this. So this was my second question, means you have to just count the unique elements or number of unique elements present in the array. So you can use two logic. First logic, You can take the array, means declare the array and take the input, and after that declare a set and you can include that, or at the same time you can do that the whatever thing I'm doing. So इस तरह का आप कर सकते हैं. Now one bonus question I will suggest, and this is your homework question. Again, take it seriously and must comment here if you can able to solve. Otherwise, we will solve, or we gonna solve in the next lecture. No need to worry. So next question is the equilibrium point in array. Go and find what is equilibrium point. But let me give you a basic idea that equilibrium point is an index such that sum of element to left of index equal to sum of element to right of index. मीन्स ये एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जो पॉइंट से लेफ्ट में जो सम आप कीजिएगा और राइट में सम कीजिएगा दोनों इक्वल होना चाहिए. So you have to just find the equilibrium point in the array. So try to solve this question, and if you know answer you can comment here. That will be good for you. And if you don't know, no need to worry, come to next day. I will discuss these questions and other questions in these things. So I have hope this video informative to you. Again saying follow this playlist and make sure to share with your friends and this video so that they will also get idea about the coding questions level and pattern. Hope informative to you. कोई suggestion हो, कोई query हो, feel free to give here and ask here. I feel very happy to help you, and keep liking us and keep supporting us. And भाई आप लोग ये important day को भाई अच्छे से utilize करें, and all the best for preparation. Thank you.